And so I actually touched the wall at ACC's after breaking the record and didn't know that I had broken the record for about 15 minutes after the race. I was just ecstatic that I had gone that fast and that I had won. And I went up to my assistant coach and she was like, yeah, congratulations, American record. And I was like, what?
What would be surprising for somebody to learn about me? I would say I'm a big fan of Richard Wagner operas. I'm not really a fan of opera in general, but I just really like something about Wagner.
The perfect pizza. The perfect pizza for me has to have some sort of meat on it. It's not a real pizza if it's just vegetarian.
I am a pretty happy person. I think I'm a natural optimist, and going through a traumatic injury at age 18, a very fragile point in your life, really has kind of forced me to look on the bright side and really be grateful for everything in my life.
This is it. This is my last year of swimming. I'm really excited about the next phase of life. I'm ready for kids.
I'd say she probably wants to have 2, and I think I want to have 3. I don't know if that means we'll end up having 5. I don't know, is that bad math?
When I did lose my vision, a lot of people do think that your senses enhance. And the best way I explain it is that I don't know that they necessarily enhance as much as you rely on them a lot more.
No. Well, kind of, I do. Not. My cat at school died.
I drive a 2008 Mustang convertible. I drive with hand control, so I do the gas and brake with my right arm. I steer with my left arm.
My goals for 2016 are to obviously make the Olympic team in, I don't know, really any event at this point.
I am very much the wallflower type. As much as I love company, I get overwhelmed.
I think they maybe have turned away some people before. My abs are a little bit intimidating to guys, especially if they're not quite as fit. So, try to hang around with the swimmer group. Most of those guys have pretty good abs, and, if I can motivate them to keep up with mine, that's always a good thing.
So for me, we always get in a fight is that my girlfriend loves black olives on pizza. And I think black olives are disgusting.
I think I'd be like a perfect mix of Donald Trump, but without the craziness.
Somebody once asked me if I could talk, and I said no.
I'm not a big fan of pineapple on pizza either. For some reason, it just doesn't fly with me.
Well, everyone thinks that I should wait till I'm done swimming to get another cat.
The 25K took me 5.5 hours. I think I cried 3 different times during the race, and I remember specifically one being with about an 800 to go, and I saw one of the American coaches waving the American flag, and I just looked at him and I just went, I just started crying as I could see the finish line coming.
If I could have one superpower, that would be to selectively read minds whenever I want to. I don't want to hear what everyone's thinking, but if I could tap into that, I feel like that would be a very cool power to have.
I've come to grips with it. I think I've heard it helps me in open water because my dad can pick me out from far away.
Here's a really fun fact. I'm really good at saying the alphabet backwards. Ready? ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA.
I would say it's natural. I don't know if I'm clumsy. I think just maybe unlucky in certain situations.
I don't know how to answer this without getting in trouble.
If you ever remember the TV show Lamb Chops, and it was the song That Never Ends, probably that song. I've had somebody do that to me before a race, and they just started singing the song That Never Ends, and this is a song that never ends, basically. It's the only words of the song. It just goes over and over and over. It's horrible.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh.
And what do you do with an animal when you're gone for weeks?
And so the paler I am, the easier it is for my dad to find me. And then that way I can be extra specially burnt after the race too, for extra fun if I wasn't tired enough after a 10K. You get the sunburn on top. It works out really well.
I'm missing my hands and my feet, but I'm not super limited in any particular way.
Is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends.
I love making friends. I'm a nice person.
At Worlds in 2009, I was in Rio and swimming short course Worlds. It was very hot outside. We were wearing full body suits at the time, and I bent over to splash myself with water because I was burning up, and my suit ripped from about the top of my back all the way down to the back of my leg. And at first I was embarrassed because I was thinking like, wow, my butt's out on international TV. But afterwards, I have a nice butt, so it really didn't bother me.
Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that never ends.
Having a dog definitely prepares me for parenthood. I'm constantly forced to think about someone else's needs, plan my day around when my child/dog needs to eat and go out and play. So it definitely forces me to be less selfish. I think that's the biggest thing.
Tucker, who's by far the most irritating. I have to contain myself anytime I'm around him. Keep from smacking him in the head.
This is kind of a side note. Since I can't really read facial expression, sarcasm is sometimes challenging for me because some people, I don't know if they're being legitimate or they're being sarcastic because I can't see their face. So I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to tap into their mind once in a while.
This is a struggle, and I'm going to have to keep talking because I can't think of an answer right now. So if I keep talking, I can delay while I'm thinking.
Oh, poor thing, braces, big gap teeth. I was a nerd, and I tried really hard to fit in, and oh man.
The sexiest animal is a dolphin.
It's fair.
I find they're so majestic, as well as there's just something about them that I think is unique and sexy. And they're playful.
So I'm not only a one-trick butterfly pony.
Darth Vader, he's a quadruple amputee. He's my idol, so it's a no-brainer.
Sexier than Jim Harbaugh. I mean, I feel like that's pretty fair and simple. You know, you don't know if you've seen the pictures of him out there with the dad bod. Yeah, he could do a little more aerobic activities in the morning before coaching.
Life's too short. I feel like you just kind of have to roll with whatever happens.
Can I have salad with steak?
No.
No. Then I would go steak.
I don't drive that fast anymore. I used to. I realized I should probably calm down a little bit.
I am this like weird cross between like wanting to talk to a bunch of people and like be outgoing and be spontaneous, but also just like sit at home and be alone and not talk to anyone. Like I love both of those things.
If they know my drum preference, they know my life story. So I think they'll be happy to have reached this point of the interview.
I probably will be swimming, but not competitively. I will probably be doing like masters. But I would like to work for a swim company, I think, and use like my fashion merchandising degree in that way.
So I guess that would be alternative. I don't know what I am. Well, mama.
Let's start that again. How many takes do we have?
We have all day.
We're gonna take 7 takes on every one.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. And then there's gonna be like a goof track.
There is none. Most irritating person so far on the Dolphin photo shoot.
That would be by far and above Matt Zimmer. He's always just trying to make our lives as difficult as possible.
Okay, we'll have to edit that. I got perfect sound on that. Do what you want to do. Sit out there, you're being honored on a big stage in front of a whole ton of people, and it meant a lot to you. This is an incredible background that I made. me right now, sir. There's no way that I can do. Right, you know, behind you, there's just
The
tons
girl
and
with
tons
almost her suit on
and butts.
is right in front of your
Yeah,
bus.
there's just an enormous amount of water polo butts staring at you right now. Maybe this is
We're going to be using your shot.
maybe this is the most special moment that you've had in swimming.
Yeah, I'm getting a little emotional right now. I hope that's emotional. Because it was all about the delivery. And when you said, let's talk about the national team, I'm like, it's not going to actually do this.
I won't tell anyone else that was
Yeah,
asked.
don't tell that one because that's our zinger.
That's a zinger.
It's
Holy
always
moly.
the pause after the first time you use the word.